Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about the basics of Rend. I wrote some stuff down to talk about, and I will do my best to help out new players that are interested in this game and are just starting out. There's definitely a lot of questions to ask, and definitely a lot of things to learn prior to actually just playing the game. So the very first thing that I'm going to talk about is if you hit let's see, if you hit C and then scroll up to the top, it's going to say basic survival. When you're a new player and you just enter into the game, the basic survival is what you'll want to craft. So it's very important that you craft everything that you see here prior to playing the rest of the game. This will just help introduce you to critical thinking about what resources you need for what, where you get those resources at, how to craft, what does what. So it's very basic, it's very essential for the start off at the game. But okay, so I did skip ahead a little bit further. Right now, I'm just gonna say this really quick. This is a little bit more advanced, and this is called a control point or a capture point. Technically, it's a capture point. Basically, the reason I'm going to talk about this now is because quite soon my character is going to hit hypothermia and he's going to freeze to death, so I didn't expect to be out here by night. If you click tab, which will be F on your screen, you're going to get these things called sparks of genius. These are the things used in the research stone to progress through the rest of the game, which the research stone will kind of look like right here, similar to that, except you'll be able to click this button and put those in. So this is what one of the capture points looks like. Basically, if what you do to take it over, let's pretend there wasn't any walls here. You just walk up and then click F to interact with it. And your character's gonna like display like he's casting a spell of some sort, and that's gonna occur for 15 seconds. And after those 15 seconds, that crystal will turn from white to either purple, green, or orange-ish red to indicate the faction that is currently controlling it. You can build walls around it to protect it. I built some minor ones to protect this one. And I'm actually going to head back to a safer area. So that's what a control point looks like. I actually do want to talk about those a little bit more in depth. I just want to get my character into a safer area. And I do apologize, but welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy that content. My name is TGIA, which is abbreviated for Through God I Am, and I do have a Twitch channel, and that information will be listed below. I am a new streamer, and I am new to YouTube creation when it comes to content. Let me get some food. My character's actually hungry. It's kind of hard to do this one. You have to meet your basic survival needs. Actually, let's go this way. As you can tell right there, that is the tree. It's the center tree, and what the lines in the center, or that little bar in the center, is indicating is how many spirits you've collected. And it's a good thing it's nighttime. Okay, I had to kill a bunch of this stuff. So I'm actually doing this on a live server. This is an official server that I am playing on. So hence all the unexpected things. So this right here is a spirit. You need to collect 100,000 of these in order to win the game, and I've currently only collected 51-ish thousand, so a little bit past halfway, and I'm going to get back to a nicer area. And then you just attack these, and then as soon as you do that, it just it automatically transfers it into your factions tree, which this is kind of what the factions base will look like. We're going to take a closer look at that. Alright, so we're in a safer area now. I'm just gonna come in here for a second. Next thing I'm gonna talk about, the first important thing that when you get into the game, I actually skipped this and I do apologize for that. When you get into the game, the very first important thing to want to do is make sure that you understand everything on your UI, or at least try to process as much of the information on your interface as you can. So this one currently is, I'll go over the interface right now. And so right here we have weight that shows you how much you're currently carrying. You have your energy, which is food. Shows this is your hunger meter, this is your water meter. These are debuffs, and it will also show, if I click stealth, your buffs. This is your health, and this is your stamina. This is your body temperature. If you do notice, this is one of the things I'll talk about later. If you hit Alt and then use your mouse, you can freely move your mouse cursor, and you can put it over some of these icons, and it will display some of the information there. This one right here is for your pets, so if you had a pet, you would just click that. I currently do not have a pet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are pretty standard, so basically if you put this one on there and then hit it, you can consume. This is weapons. Tools, basically, that you would use in the world. And if I click Q and hold it down, I'm able to access the different weapon types, and then also I can put it away. And then if I just keep clicking Q, it's gonna shift through the different weapon types, and then if you hit E and press it down, you're going to be able to you select your weapons type as well. So these are your spells. These are going to be by default bounded to F1, F2, F3. And this is the chat, where you're going to have all the important information that you're going to see in game. I'm going to go over the chat commands. There are some chat commands that you should know prior to starting the game. The very first one is /F space, and then you could type in, "Hello, I'm new to the server. Can you help me?" And so that will basically talk to your faction, and then if you just clicked enter and you said that, then everyone on the server would know what you're talking about. So talking in faction is like just talking with your team. Another command is /G if you wanted to talk in global. Now in global, everyone will be able to read your message. /S will be for just saying stuff, and then /W space, and then input the name of the player that you want to talk to, and then is currently whispering me, and it's probably not going to do it because I think they fixed that. So those are very important things to understand. The next thing I'm going to talk about is if you hit escape and then you go up to options, go to keys, please digest all of the key binding information. This is so important. All of this will help you out very much especially when you're first starting out. Some very good information here to process. So the next thing I'm going to get into, and let's actually go over here. sock.